Good evening, class. I'm Osaze Imasone. So they say home is where the heart is. But what happens when you've been away for so long that home starts to feel like a distant memory? For the first time after 7 years, I finally had a chance to visit my country, Nigeria. And from the moment I stepped off the plane, I was overwhelmed with so much emotion that I couldn't even put it into words. In 2017, I left my home country, Nigeria, and moved to the US all by myself with nothing but a backpack, $200 in my pocket, and a dream. I completely had no idea what the future held. And that journey definitely had a lot of challenges. I faced homelessness, I faced a lot of financial struggles, I faced immigration battles, and I also lost my mom along the way. But I didn't lose sight of my goal. So through hard work and dedication, I was able to build a life for myself in the US and finally had a chance to visit my country, Nigeria. And the proudest moment of my life was getting to see them again, seeing my family again for the first time. It meant so much to me. So in my speech today, I'll talk about what that moment meant for me. I'll talk about realizing the impact of my sacrifices, and I'll also talk about realizing a new definition of what success means, which isn't all about personal achievement, but it's about lifting those we care about. So, getting to Nigeria for the first time, as soon as I got off the plane, went through airport security checks. I met my brother and my friend, and they welcomed me. It was such an emotional high to see them again for the first time after so many years. We stayed at a hotel in Lagos, and the very first meal that I had was a really huge plate of rice and Nigerian stew and a really big chicken on top of it. I don't think I've seen a chicken that big, but it was really good, and it was very spicy. I was tempted to ask for a second plate, but I had to keep it chilled. So we left Lagos the following day and we took a 5-hour bus trip to Benin, which is where my parents actually live. And upon arriving in Benin, I met my dad and my grandmom, and they were so ecstatic to see me. It was such an amazing feeling just to see them again. It was a very joyful mood. Then I also got to see the rental property that I helped my dad build. This was a property my dad had been trying to build for almost 2 decades, but I was able to help him finish that property, and just seeing the property in its full completion made me realize that my struggle was worth it. So after all these years and finally able to come to Nigeria, it wasn't all about the homecoming. It was about seeing my parents again, seeing all of them happy, and it made me realize how much I care about my family and how much the struggle was worth it. And it also made me realize that success is not all about personal achievement or individual achievement. It's about how we impact the lives of people we love. I would like to conclude my speech and say that wealth isn't all about money. Wealth isn't all about materialistic possessions. Wealth is knowing that you are able to make a difference in the life of those you love. And that's the greatest feeling in the world. Thank you.